Hello, welcome back to VG2's Very Good Video Game Reviews channel. This is Holloway. Today we're going to be reviewing a game called Nine Kings. It's an early access on Steam. I would like to take the time to just point out what I think they're doing correct and what I hope they introduce later on in future patches. Nine Kings is developed by Sad Socket and published by Hooded Horse and Instinct 3. It's a fast-paced roguelike kingdom builder. Grow your empire and fight massive battles against powerful rival kings. Break the game with thousands of insane builds to become the king of kings. Nine Kings has taken the roguelike genre kind of by storm here. Kind of came out of nowhere and just picked up a lot of traction. I haven't been following it at all really until just 2 days ago. I saw it kind of show up in my Steam library as recommended, so I decided let's go check it out. Visually, it looks pretty good for a pixel game. You know, there's not much you can do wrong with a pixel game as long as you keep good color palette and color theory. You should end up with good pixel art. Just gotta play some pixel by pixel, basically. They did do it well though. The themes do work. The colors work. Each king has kind of like their own color, so all the units and buildings work together for that one king. Although you can mix and match different builds and units from different kings, but they all seem to work together well. Nothing clashes too much. I didn't see any visual glitches, even when it's running at its fast forward speed. The only, I guess, visual glitch I did see was the turret from the King of Stone would clip through the wall. It wasn't game breaking or anything like that. No units like snuck past the wall or anything. It just clipped it. Kind of weird. I can't say I'm super impressed with the graphic effects, the VFX. They're just standard projectiles. Nothing super impressive about them. Moving on to the sound did flow well. There's only really I think there's only like a couple different soundtracks in terms of background music. I guess I have to even give it to them. It's seamless, that's for sure. The background noises though, for like the sound effects, I think they have it set a tad too high out of the box. You start playing the game and all you hear is just ping, 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 ding, ding, ding. It's just super loud, but you know, they put the slider in so it's not a big deal, but it's kind of funny. There's no voice acting in this. Moving right along to the gameplay, I gotta say, this is probably where the game shines for some reason. As simple as it is, it just clicks something in your head and you get hooked in. I was not planning on playing until 4 a.m. the first night I was playing it, but that's what I did. It's doing something right there. It just really, the leveling system of the buildings and the units with the enchantments for the different buildings and destroying the plots to get more space and stuff and upgrade other stuff. It keeps your brain thinking of, you know, tit for tat kind of thing, like, is it worth losing this to gain this power, or should I prioritize this over that? So numbers wise, it does kind of keep your brain going. Now I think they do still have some balancing to do. There are some definite broken stuff. Maybe they intended to be this way. I think the King of Stones, his castle ability is a little too strong. I'll show up on the screen what I'm meaning exactly. I kind of then decided to just hit endless when I beat that level just to see how nutty it gets, and it gets pretty nutty to the point where it's breaking the game. Like it's stuttering because of the, I'm guessing, the computation, and then also spawning the towers from the castle ability so fast. It was like, I think it had to spawn like, it must have had to spawn like 1,000 or 5,000 of them like in a second. I'm surprised the game didn't crash. I thought it almost did, but it was just a big stutter. So I think they should probably watch out with that kind of stuff. I know they're still working on the endless mode, but they're definitely going to have to put some like soft or hard caps in or find a better way to have the gameplay stay smooth at those higher numbers, basically. Very replayable game. That's the whole point of this game. You know, one playthrough on a lower difficulty is going to take you less than 20 minutes. Basically, every single time you hit start, it's going to take 20 minutes, unless you lose super early on or something like that. Now, the game kind of markets you as being like a king of a kingdom, and like you're building the kingdom and defending it against other kings and going to war against them. It doesn't do like the best of jobs at like making you feel that way or like getting you immersed into the game. It really is just about the roguelike feature of the gameplay, about pulling you into that kind of aspect. But I never really at once felt like I was a king. Like the decisions I was making weren't like grand decisions or like absolute decisions or anything like that. You know, I'm just picking a card at random, and it's not like I only get like 3 choices, so it's not like the king's just choosing whatever they want to do or anything like that, and there's no like weight behind that decision other than the fact that it's going to change your options in game. I mean, it's a 2D pixel game. It's basically like a tower defense roguelike, I guess, with no paths. It's just basically plots, so it's a little interesting, but it's not going to pull you in. It's not going to like make you feel like you're running a kingdom or anything like that. I more so just felt like I was actually just running like a posse in the middle of a desert somewhere, just surviving against other gangs. I think what I more closely felt like I was. Maybe if they made like a little dude at top of your castle or something like that, who would then every now and then kind of like say something or like have at thee or something to try to like pull you in, is I think I was missing that kind of emotion. As of right now, it's $15 on Steam for the early access. I don't think it's quite there for $15, to be honest. It's not enough gameplay. I would like to see what they kind of plan on doing. They are missing 2 of their kings though right now, and I'm kind of interested in seeing what they're gonna be. And that should wrap it up. As always, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun. This is Holloway with VG2 Very Good Video Game Reviews. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.